Silent Hill 2. You know, if you're keeping up with the PlayStation 3 and the current consoles, they just came out with an HD version. They're starting to do this. You know, they come out with like these old classics, and put them on HD now. This one, oh man, I gotta tell you, this was probably the scariest game I have ever played in my entire life. I think I got up to once I reached Pyramid Head. It was a little bit after that, and I was just like, I put the game down and did not play it anymore. That's how it was. It was a creepy, creepy game. I remember there was one point. First of all, the graphics were really good. They're still really good, especially on the PC. They were very, very well done. You know, I think it was kind of similar to Resident Evil 4's graphics. And you know, if you can have that in your mind. But there was one segment where I'm going inside a building and all I have is a flashlight and that's it. All I had was a flashlight, no gun, nothing. And I'm walking, I'm pointing the flashlight to the ground, and as I'm walking in this dark, completely pitch black hallway, completely pitch black in this house, and I'm just walking and walking, and then I walk forward a little bit, and all I see right in front of me is a set of feet, and they're like slimy and gray, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, it scared the crap out of me. And I put the flashlight, go up, go up, go up, and I keep going up to see what it is. And then I see it on top of the set of legs, is a whole nother set of legs. I'm like, okay, I'm running out of here. So, you know, they really had some gruesome monsters in this, some crazy creatures, and of course, Pyramid Head. I don't know what he was doing in that scene, but I didn't want to be next to him. But yeah, really good game. But again, I got to go back and play this one. Definitely got to go back and play this one. Because at the time, I was just like way too creeped out. Okay. We have here Sonic and Knuckles collection. You know, you guys already know. Just another collection game for Sonic. Sonic CD. I have two copies of these. It's you know, it's just a Sonic on CD. And Sonic Racing. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic. I know you guys might think that because of all these Sonic games, but you know, it's just these games were really, really budget cheap, and they were, at the time, they were very good games. So, you know, when I got them, I did have fun with them, but I wasn't the biggest Sonic fan in the world. This is just like a racing game, like you run with Sonic and race all the other characters. It's okay. There we go. Spider-Man. This is the first Spider-Man game. This is the one that you can, the one that's based on the first movie of Spider-Man. I don't know what the reviews gave it. I've never actually checked out the reviews, so I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about the game from my personal perspective. I loved this game. Loved it. You know, from the beginning to the end. First of all, I was a big Spider-Man fan. You know, all my life I was always a Spider-Man fan, and so I guess I'm playing it with that bias. But then when I played the game, the graphics were really good again. You know, the sequences where you had to fight, you know, the Green Goblin and jump on him, and you know, you had to fight the man, I forgot the characters' names, but it was that guy. I don't know if his name is Falcon or Vulture. Vulture, yeah. When you had to fight Vulture, and he's like wearing green one, that was fun. Really, really fun. You know, and this is when I was first introduced to the fact that you had to upgrade video cards. Like, I got this game not knowing that there was any upgrades in PCs. You know, I was complete noob, and then it didn't work. I was like, you need a 32 MB video card. So I went out and got a 32 MB video card, and then eventually I upgraded that to 128, and then, you know, I upgraded that as well to the next level. But the game's really good. And here's one of my exceptions to the RPG genre, that I usually don't like playing RPGs that much, but this one's a major exception. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Wow. That's all I can say. Just wow. You know, my brother finished this. It's a long game. Oh my god. My brother actually finished this, but for me, I didn't get to finish it. You get to have your own character, and you know, you get to build him up as you want to, depending on what skills you want to give him and whatnot. And the graphics, again, I keep talking about the graphics because you guys don't understand. At the time, the graphics really were not that great. And then when you saw them on the PC, I was just like, wow, these graphics are amazing. At the time, all I wanted to do was get better graphics, better graphics, better graphics. So that's what I remember. These graphics were just really good. The gameplay was really good. Even though you had to click on people, just the animations of the fighting was amazing. It was really indulging in the sense that it just kept you inside the game, kept you in it to win it. Sorry, but yeah. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And you have here Test Drive 5, just another racing game. Test Drive series. Lord of the Rings. I was a big fan of the Lord of the Rings movies, and I was also a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings games, starting with the Two Towers for the PS2. That was really good. And then I went on to Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. The graphics were upgraded immensely in Return of the King. You got to play as various characters. You got to play as Aragon. You got to play as that bow guy. I don't remember his name. And you got to play as that wizard dude. I don't remember his name. Gandalf, I think his name was. I think it was Gandalf. I don't know. Am I mixing Harry Potter with I don't know. It's Gandalf probably. I think it was the white wizard guy. This dude right here. This one. This guy. Yeah. And each sequence, each fight sequence, and each character had their own benefits. And I was really addicted to this one. I was really addicted to this one because of the game mechanics and the fighting and the fact that you had hordes and hordes of enemies just coming at you, and you just had to. I don't know. There's something about sword games that I enjoy a lot, and this one was one of them. The Suffering. This is a classic. I think